Hey everybody, I'm Jennifer Masson, if you don't know me, and I'm so excited because I get to wear my Christmas apron finally, yay! I put it away all year, and now I get to crack it out. I wish I could wear it all year round, but anyway, I have been getting a lot of requests for my keto cream candy cane cookies. Now, I'll tell you a little story, and I'm going to do them right now. I'm going to do it quick so that, this isn't going to be like a half-hour long video. But I am going to a cookie exchange, and I decided to make these candy cane cookies. I did the regular ones for the cookie exchange. And then I decided to play around with the recipe, and I came up with two different ideas. What I'm going to demonstrate today is the low-carb friendly cookie, because I'm keto style, right? And what is keto style? It's in the style of, I don't follow keto 100% all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But if you want to stay on track and you still want to enjoy a holiday treat, you can do it with this. And I'm not saying don't, but don't go off the track. But for me, it's 80-20, okay? 80% of the time you're on track, 20% of the time you are off. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so here we go. Now, I will tell you that some of these ingredients I had because we do, a good amount of cooking. Some of them I had to order. I don't know if you'll be able to get all of them in the store, but it doesn't matter because you don't need all of them. So here we go. Are you ready? First thing, you want to cream the sugar and like the fat. So this is what I have. I used, and of course it's backwards, hello, Sola sweetener, which is a mix, it's a blend. It's not just erythritol. So it's like Swerve, but it's mixed with, what else is in here? Monk fruit, stevia, it's a blend. I really like it, okay? So the recipe calls for 1/4 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons. Now here's the thing, I just put 1/4 of a cup in because it tends to be really sweet. So, plus when you add the keto cream. So I used a 1/4 of a cup, okay? And then you're going to use 2 ounces of cream cheese. And how do you measure 2 ounces exactly? I use a food scale. That makes my life a lot easier. Okay, so plop that in there. And then 2 tablespoons. Now, here's the thing. You could use grass-fed butter if you want. I used palm shortening, okay? I like shortening better because when you're making cookies, it kind of helps them stick together a little bit better. So, palm shortening, plop that in there. Okay, got it. So what you're gonna do, and I'm on this angle now because I got so tired of the glare, so I don't know, what do you guys think of this angle? Good? Okay. Blend it together. All right. Can you see it popping out of here? Out of the bowl? Okay, come on. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Make sure your cream cheese is softened a little bit. If you take it right out of the fridge, you can pop it in the microwave for like 10-15 seconds. Okay, so now you want to use 1 egg. Now, not a large or extra large egg. If you can get a medium egg, that's fine, or you can use half of an extra large egg. So you add the egg, and then whip that up, whip it up, whip it up. Cream it together. I know I shouldn't look down. Look at the camera. Okay, cream it together. Now, here's where I went a little different, okay? Well, you can use 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 100% vanilla extract. If I could read that. There's 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, so I'm using 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract because, I'll show you what I'm gonna use. This is called Fiori Cecilia, okay? And I got this from King Arthur Flower Shop online. And it's very strong, but it's hard to describe. It's kind of like a citrus vanilla. It's really nice, but it's strong, so you don't want to do too much. So 1/4 of a teaspoon right here. Okay. So anyway, are you guys all excited for holiday stuff coming up? I'm really excited. You know, my husband is going to make, well, he makes his plum pudding, and the kids are always excited about that because he lights it on fire, which is, it's fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the rest of the egg. So now, I'm just gonna set that aside for a minute, okay? Set it aside, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna set it aside. Now, you wanna mix, first you should really do the dry ingredients and then the wet, but you know, hey, I only look like a professional, right? All right, here we go. 1.5 cups of almond flour. Now here's the other thing. You can use 1.25 cups, and then you can use 1/4 cup of either cassava flour or coconut flour. So, you know, you can play around with it and see what you like. I did 1.5 of almond flour. Okay, so that goes here. And then, I just want to see something. Okay. I'm going to try something. I'm putting in keto cream. This just gives it that extra creamy sweetness. Really nice. If you guys don't know how to get this, message me, okay? Because I'll tell you. I love it. 1 packet of keto cream, right there. So again, if you don't know how to get it, message me, I'll tell you how to get it. Okay, and a pinch of salt. Pinch, how much is a pinch? I don't know, less than 1/4 teaspoon, I guess. And then I'm going to put in 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon, if I could see. Here we go. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon. All right, and that goes in the dry stuff. So here we go. All the dry. Okay, turn it on. These things go really fast. And then slowly add it in, right? And it's gonna get all, you want it to be all blended together nicely. My arm's getting a workout here. Ugh. Okay. Woo! God, that's hard. Okay, so now, this is what you're gonna wanna do, okay? Right now it looks like this. You don't want it to look like that. Kind of smush it together. Make sure your hands are clean, okay? Because a little blob just fell in the sink. Guess what? I'm putting it back in my dough, okay? It's clean. So this is what you want it to look like, a big ball of dough. So now, here's what you're gonna do. Break it in half. You can estimate, you can measure exactly. I just estimated, okay? So you're gonna take 1/2 of the dough and just put it in another bowl and set it aside. Now, here's where you can make it fun, okay? You can either, let me see what I have over here. Okay, I used, for the other ones I did, excuse me, I used natural food coloring, okay? Nature's Colors, and it comes from all natural sources, right? Turmeric, vegetable juice, all that good stuff. I will tell you this, the colors aren't as vibrant in this, so I'm going to use the good old-fashioned dye, red. Once a year, I'll do it, okay? But you don't have to. You don't have to put any food coloring. I am, just because I want to make them pretty. Okay, so you're gonna have to estimate. What I do is I just like to put a little squirt, 1, 2, 3 little squirts. And honestly, you can just blend it together with a spatula. You don't have to use the mixer. You guys are gonna laugh. Seriously? I just broke my spatula. The spatula just broke, the little mini one. Okay, hang on. Oh God, that's too funny. Bye-bye, pink spatula. Okay, so I'll use a wooden spoon. See, this is real live TV, guys. Not TV, but Facebook. Okay, so mush it all together. And make sure you just get all the drops. You know what this reminds me of? Play-Doh. Oh. See? Okay, blend it together. Hey guys, do you like my French manicure? Red nail tips, glittery glitter. Okay, they're my real nails, but it's just red glitter on the tips, not. Okay, so you just want to make sure that it is pretty well blended, okay? Mush it up, mush it up, mush it up. So now, look at my hands, ew. Right, so I'm gonna wash my hands just because I don't want them to be red all day long. All right, so you've got 2 balls of dough. Okay, I'm washing my hands here. Now, this is a little tricky. So, you know, you don't necessarily have to make them into candy cane shapes. You could just, you know, make them little circles or whatever. So this is what you're gonna do. Can you guys see my counter? Can you guys see my counter? My head's cut off, right? So, let's see how we're gonna do this. I'll bend down. Okay. The top of my head is cut off, that's okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and don't text me when I'm doing my Facebook Live because I get these little messages on the screen and it totally distracts me. You want to take, I'm just kidding. You want to take about, I don't know, a teaspoon's worth. See that? You know, so it's like a large grape. And make sure your counter is clean. Here's the thing, if you need to add a little extra flour, you don't want it to be super sticky, okay? I'm doing it right on the counter, but you can do it on parchment paper, you can do it on whatever. You're going to roll the dough, okay? I'm gonna grab a towel and I'm going to direct this thing down. Take a look. You guys see it right there? Do you see my hand? There it is. That's the size it's supposed to be. Like maybe 1/4 inch thick, okay? I'm back, and I'm sorry, I can't remember where to look here, the screen, when the phone is sideways, but whatever. Okay, so now, do the same thing with this color. Once again, if you're using almond flour, it's not gonna be completely white, but that's okay. If you use coconut flour, it'll be more along the, you know, the whitish color. So then you roll that one too, okay? And I'm gonna direct it down once again, okay? So you guys can watch, see my hands. Okay, here we go. So these are rolled. This one is gonna roll right here. By the way, did I tell you guys, preheat the oven, 325. So you wanna make sure the oven's preheated to 325. Okay. Make sure, there you go. You don't want them to be too dry, so it's tricky. Then you put them together like this. Ah! See, that one broke. That's okay. See that? Okay. Make sure, you wanna have a parchment lined cookie sheet right nearby, because then you're just gonna go like this. twist it around. Depending on the dough, if it's a little wet, a little more wet, you're gonna twist it around. This one's breaking up. Oh, it's not as easy as it looks, guys. Okay. And then, I'm just gonna roll it kind of like that. Pick it up. And put it on the cookie sheet. And then, this one actually, it's okay. That one's just gonna be a stripe and not a twist. But that's what happens, you know. Sometimes your cookies don't, you know, turn out as amazing as they look on the picture. But I'll do another one, okay? Really quick. Because I want to show you the finished product, so I don't have to keep you on this Facebook Live forever. Do you guys have any recipes that you want to try making low carb? I will post both recipes. Like I said, I did adjust this one because everybody was asking me, they wanted low carb. I don't eat keto all the time, just sometimes, I mean most of the time. So I wanted to have both options. So here we go, okay. Roll, 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 roll. There we go. Okay, so, see that? Actually, I'm just gonna bring it right over here to the cookie sheet. Twist them around. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And then, so you have to play around with it when you mold it so that it looks like a nice candy cane. Okay? There we go. And now, I may need to add a little bit of liquid to this. So what I'm gonna do, here's another trick. I have avocado oil spray. This is actually gonna help. Spray your hands, rub them together, and then do the candy cane shape. That gives them a little more pliability, okay? And they're not gonna stick to your hand. And it adds a little bit of moisture to the dough so that they can bend and twist a little easier, okay? Watch this. Well, you can't watch because it's on my counter, but I'll show you. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that one looks beautiful. So I put that down, plop it down, put it on there, okay? One more, and then I'm gonna put them in the oven, and I'm gonna show you the finished product. So I have two different ones to show you. I have the ones I made with just regular flour and sugar, and I did put keto cream in them. I did, which made it very nice. But then also I have the keto ones. Once again, when you're cooking low carb and keto, nothing is going to be an exact replica. It just isn't. So, okay. Here we go. And this one is twisted up. There we go, da, da, da. If you make, okay. If you make them a little bit skinnier, I think they're a little easier to bend. Okay. Okay, guys. See? Now, you can use whatever color glitter you want, right? What am I gonna use? Oh, I'm using the sparkling sugar, just clear. You don't have to use anything. I actually bought these little, what do you call them? Broken pieces of peppermint candy, but do I know where they are? No. Okay, sprinkle them on there. These are going in the oven. Timer, 12 minutes. 12 minutes. am going to show you my cookies, okay? Oh, hi, Christy, how are you? I haven't talked to you in ages. What is going on? Okay, guys, so these are the ones that are totally low carb, and you really have to watch them. Put them on for 12 minutes, and then take them out and let them sit and don't touch them until they are completely cool. Otherwise, they're gonna break. I walked away for a minute, and they got a little brown, okay? Not too bad, though. But look at that. Isn't it beautiful? They taste really good. These are the low-carb, keto-friendly, okay? So if you're having a party, and you can have those. Now, I also did regular and just added keto cream. And that's what these are. See the difference? This is the regular red dye, and this is the natural dye, you can't even see it. So it all depends on what you want. And that is it. So I will post both of the recipes so that you guys can make them, and let me know what you think. Also, if you have any recipes you want me to take a look at, send them over. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and ho, 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 time to break out all the Christmas and holiday stuff. See you later. Bye.